Hi guys, this is Paula again. We're going to cover a few of the design features that come along with Google Sites. You can see that this is not probably the way that I know that this kind of bothers me with the green and the coloring and whatnot. So I'm going to show you the section where you can play around with the design and kind of make it your own. So I'm on Chrome, I've logged in, I'm within my Google site, and now I'm looking at my gear right here. And I'm going to go under this button right there called Manage Site. Underneath Manage Site, I will then click on Themes, Colors, and Fonts. And what I love about this is that when I make the changes, I don't really have to go back and forth to the site because they're giving me a view of what the site looks like down here. And any change that I make within these buttons, it's going to show it automatically, which is pretty fantastic in my opinion on that. So let's start up right here with entire page. And I'm going to go through this quickly because this is just a matter of you playing around and exploring it, and you'll see the changes. So we have our background color, which is a solid blue. As you can see, if I change it to a light blue, it would change that. So I'm in entire background. Now I'm going to go onto this section right here called Theme and choose that. And I want to let you know that Notebook is chosen right now. So Theme is connected to that button. If I go under something like Legal Pad, which isn't that bad with the blue, it's okay. There's a few of these that I like more than others, but you can see that it changes the background for that. If I want something simple or gray. I do like the rounders though, so I'm going to stick with that button right there. We'll leave that. I'm not completely dazzled with it, and you can have your images and choose that. So I'm going to click on text right now, and underneath the text, so I'm under entire page and text, I have my color right here, and my color needs to be black, and you'll see that that changed my home button from red to green. The link color, which is right here, this is going to be my green button that's bugging me so much. I'm going to click on this. You can see my green's chosen. I'm going to choose that. That makes it black as well. You know, I could even choose that it's a kind of a dark blue to kind of match that a little bit more. I'll do the same thing up there so it kind of matches. The visited link color, I strongly encourage you to do that. That's the link, obviously the color that's going to let somebody know that they've already clicked on that link and as they're navigating your site. So this is entire page. Now site header works the same way. You have your background color. If you don't like it, you can mess around with it. That would be your site header. I'm going to leave that as maybe theme right there. Or actually, I often like the header to just be white because it kind of blends. So there's your site header, and you could choose your text, and you can see that I have finger paint chosen, which matches that, and your color and your size. Now your content area, well, that's this section right here, and that's purple. And I don't like that color. So let's see what the theme looks like. It's going to leave it white, and I kind of like that. It's nice and clean looking on that. So I could do theme, or I could choose your background color on that. All right. So let me show you real quick. Let's go back to site header, and I want to show you the image button. Right now, theme is chosen. But if I go into site header and I click on an image, I may choose, by clicking on that image, to go get an actual image. And I'm going to this is my navigation. So I went to Google Drive, and that's where I keep everything. And I strongly encourage you to start naming some folders that have to do with your website. So I went on and got a few of these, and I'm going to choose this image right here, and I'm going to click OK. And it's going to go as your background for your header, and it would look like that. So not completely dazzled with it, but I think that you get the idea that underneath this you have your site header, you can change your images, and you can match it. I'm going to go back to none because I like that clean look right there. And you have your content and your gadgets and your areas and your headers, and you can just mess around and change with all of these, and it's going to show you what it looks like right there, which is kind of, I'm going to actually change content area gadgets, color, I'm going to make that black as well. And I'm going to save that. Remember, I cannot emphasize this enough to you. Once you've made changes on your site, if I just canceled or I cleared everything out, it's going to be a problem. You're going to lose it. You have to save on Google Sites. So I'm going to click Save to those changes. And it's going to save has been changed. And the way that you get back to your actual site out of this is try not to use the back button when you're navigating. It kind of just messes things up. But this right here, it's the name of my site. When I click on it, it would bring me back to what my site currently looks like. So I hope that helps. Let's just review real quick. To change some of the design features, you go under Gear, and that's Manage Site, and then you click on Themes, Fonts, and Colors. Thanks, guys.